The COVID-19 vaccines have been a light at the end of a very long tunnel, but there's still much to learn as more and more people receive their shots. Now, the CDC just identified nearly 6,000 people who have been fully vaccinated, but who have caught COVID anyway. They're being called breakthrough cases. Around 7% of those people required hospitalization, and 74 people have died. What do we do when we don't know something? We go to someone who does. That's Dr. Payal Kohli. She joins us live. Doc, what do you make of these breakthrough cases, and how concerned about this should we be about a reinfection?
So, Tori, I'm not all that surprised that we have breakthrough cases because we know that no vaccine is 100% effective. In clinical trials, they said this vaccine was about 94–95% effective. In the real world, we found it was about 90% effective. So that means about 10% of people may still have cases after they get vaccinated. What does concern me about this, though, Tori, is the fact that 7% of these people were hospitalized and 1% of them died. Because initially, based on the clinical trials, we thought that the vaccine is 100% effective at preventing death and preventing hospitalization. But in the real world, it turns out that it may not be. Now, we don't exactly know why these people got reinfected, whether it was related to the host or whether it was related to how much virus they were exposed to. Those are things we have to find out. But that's the part that really stuck with me, is that people got hospitalized even after they got the vaccine.
Wow.
So, Doc, we talked about potential side effects in men on this show, but there's recent news about how it might affect women differently. Could you explain this?
Are you asking for Jordan there, Jeff?
Yes.
Yes. So here's what you have to tell her to look out for. So the first is that women are more likely to have side effects from the vaccine. And that could be related to estrogen, or it could be related to the fact that they're more likely to report it. Not that we complain, we're just more vocal about what's going on with us. The second is that some women have actually reported menstrual irregularities after getting the vaccine. This was not reported in the clinical trial, so I think it's still anecdotal. But it could be that the immune activation can affect your menstrual cycle. And third, and importantly, a woman should not get a mammogram within about a month or so of getting the vaccine, because it could cause inflammation in her lymph nodes, which could light up as concerning for cancer on her mammogram and really just be a false positive and really freak people out.
All right.
Good to know.
Well, Doc, the CEO of Pfizer just said that it's likely that people are going to need a third dose within 12 months of getting the vaccine, and that we might also need an annual dose, like a flu shot. What's your take on this?
Yeah, I think that this is very likely to happen, Al, and I think the reason is because what we see with natural infection with coronaviruses is that your immunity can fade over time. That's why you get colds over and over again. So we know that the antibodies last 6 months, but they may fade. There's also these new variants coming. That's what that third shot is going to help with, boosting our immune system and also helping protect us against the variants. And I'm sure it'll do wonders for the Pfizer stock prices as well to have this become an annual vaccine.
True, and I think, Al, did you not buy Pfizer?
I did not.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Kohli. Missed that one.